Hi, I'm Keegan Zimmerman, and I'm from Bethany, Oklahoma, and I'm playing the man in chair in Gaslight Theater's production of The Drowsy Chaperone. The Man in Chair was actually written and played originally by one of the guys who wrote the book for the show, and his name is Bob Martin. So, funnily enough, I just kind of call him Bob in my head. Good old Bob in the chair. So the man in chair himself is actually kind of acts as a narrator for the production itself. And the production essentially happens within his own head. He's sharing with the audience his favorite show. Essentially, we all have one, and we all get excited to share it with other people. So that's essentially what he's doing, is he takes you on this wild ride of adventure and color and music. And I think that Man in Chair's love for the show also helps the audience kind of fall in love with the show as well, because he's just so earnest with it. And it really comes through in the dialogue as well. He's just a guy talking about what he loves with other people. I know this is a very cliche answer, but I actually really love the original soundtrack recording of The Drowsy Chaperone. The original cast is just really phenomenal, and it's a funny show, and it's also one of those albums that they leave enough of the dialogue in that you can still kind of follow sort of what's going on. So it's my first time acting here at Gaslight Theater out in sunny Enid, Oklahoma. And I'm really, really excited to work in this space. It actually reminds me of another space out in Guthrie, the Pollard Theater that I've worked in before. And it's a nice little space out here, and I really didn't, I had heard of Gaslight before, but I hadn't actually come out and taken a look at the shows or the space or the people, and all of them have just been lovely. I saw The Drowsy Chaperone for the first time when I was about 15, 16, and it was when I first started falling in love with theater. That was about 18 years ago. Don't do the math. I've never really been much of a singer. I saw a musical with this really fantastic, wonderful role for a guy who mostly lives in plays and not so much musicals. And not only that, but it's just one heck of a romp. I gotta say, the show has a lot of heart. It's funny. The characters are memorable, and just like the man in chair says in the show, he just wants a few songs to take with him. And this show is fun. That's what it is. And it's just a good way to go get lost, as he says, in the decadent world of the 1920s. I just wanted to end by saying, get your tickets fast, because while this show may not have a lot of name recognition, the word of mouth is going to spread, because it is a talented group of people. It is a fun show, and there's a lot of folks in this show that are graduating and about to move on to college, so those seats are going to be packed with all those send-offs. And so get your tickets now, because Gaslight Theater's production of The Drowsy Chaperone is going to be fun.